Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to cover some great Steam game deals from our friends over at Instant Gaming. We've got some newer releases, we've got some super cheap games under the price of $2 as well to go over. Wanted to highlight some super cheap games. I should say under $3. We do have some games slightly over $2, but yeah, some great deals nonetheless. So we'll get to those at the end of this video. Let's get right into it, and I do want to right off the bat say Instant Gaming does support this channel, so if you buy anything, I do get an affiliate kickback as well, which is much appreciated. Right off the bat, Elden Ring Nightreign is $36.13 for a Steam copy of this. The reviews have come out looking like, you know, for a From Software game, I think the Metacritic score right now is a 79, so I think that is a little bit jarring to see, like, oh my god, a From game scoring below an 80? What's going on here? But obviously, this game is a different kind of From game that's not gonna be for everybody, but I think this is still going to do really, really well, under $40 as well here, and yeah, I think that price point is going to attract a lot of people to checking the game out. I'm actually more interested in this game than I have been for a lot of From games coming out, as I looked more into it, the class system, and even, you know, the multiplayer aspect to the game, it being 3 players, it's still a fairly contained multiplayer experience. It's not like it's a crazy battle royale or anything like that, at least from what I can assess as far as the experience that you're gonna have. And you can play it totally solo, you can play it offline solo if you do want, but obviously with how this game was designed, I do believe you'll get the better experience if you do have a couple of friends to play. And, you know, if you don't have any friends, you know, I don't know what to say about that. I have seen that be said quite a lot. You know, I would get this game if I had some friends, but you can play it solo, so that should be mentioned. $36.13 on that. You want to talk about playing games solo? How about Clair Obscur Expedition 33? $32.39 for this at Instant Gaming. Tremendous, tremendous deal for one of the best games of, honestly, the last decade. I think that is not hyperbole in saying that the game is that good, and I could see it being a it's definitely a contender for Game of the Year. Whether or not it wins it with games like all of the Nintendo stuff coming out, with Death Stranding 2 coming out, even Ghost of Yotei, some of the Microsoft stuff as well could end up being bangers as well. There's quite a lot of competition that Expedition 33 is going to have to go to. But if the year was to end now and we take a look at Game of the Year so far for 2025, I should say, Expedition 33, in my opinion, is the easy W. Like, what's its competition? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Split Fiction, and Blueprints. I played all of those games, and while I liked all of them, definitely not as much as Expedition 33. And I really, really did like Split Fiction, but yeah, I would say Expedition 33 outranks that game as well. $32.39, outstanding deal here, and if you're remotely into RPGs, you're gonna like it. But even if you're not into RPGs, this is one of those games that's drawing a lot of people in that aren't even into turn-based games, and they're checking it out. First turn-based game for a lot of people I know. So yeah, $32.39 on that. Great pickup. Just a bargain for the quality level of that game. Just cracked 3.3 million copies sold in 33 days, which is just an insane stat. But nevertheless, $32.39 on that. All right, so we do have some cheaper deals to go over here as well that I want to highlight. All of these deals are under the price of $3. Want to give a shout to HELLDIVERS Dive Harder Edition. $2.19 on this. This is HELLDIVERS 1, which obviously HELLDIVERS 2 at this point is a megaton of a game, but HELLDIVERS 1 is a solid game, and I played this back on PlayStation 4 when it initially came out, and it still has that emphasis on chaos and over-the-top mayhem that HELLDIVERS is known for. Like, HELLDIVERS 2, while presentation-wise it's a totally different game, the soul of HELLDIVERS is still there. I know a lot of people checked out HELLDIVERS 2 without playing HELLDIVERS 1, but playing HELLDIVERS 2, I was like, oh, this is totally done by Arrowhead, and Arrowhead also did Magica. Like, Arrowhead is so good at creating chaotic games, and that's absolutely here in HELLDIVERS 1. Enjoyable game. I would definitely say go check it out at this price point. It's just a great pickup. Next up, we have Sunset Overdrive. $1.47 on this. Excellent deal for Sunset Overdrive, done by Insomniac Games, obviously at this point more known for Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank, of course, but Sunset Overdrive was their first foray into open world games, and they did a killer job with this game. I thought it was awesome. Over the top zaniness, art style I dug. Might not be for everybody, but A bit of a wacky game, but a lot of fun. Not a game to take super seriously, but I thought it was a worthwhile open world game, and for this price point, $1.47, definitely do recommend that. Not super lengthy, not going to be one of those bloated open world games that you see these days a lot from our friends at Ubisoft, but yeah, nonetheless, $1.47 for that is great. Next up, Hotline Miami, $1.67. Always feel like Hotline Miami is a pretty good time. Blood and guts, but it's pixel blood, so it's like, I can say, oh, it's a gruesome game, but how gruesome is pixel graphics? That is for you to decide. Over-the-top action gameplay as well, just a ton of fun, and $1.67 here. Great pickup there for sure. Next up, we have Gris, 85% off for $2.59. Gris is awesome. It's one of those games that is going to resonate with people differently, though. Whenever games tackle, like, the emotional aspects, and it really drives on making the player feel all these wild emotions, I think that is always going to be the types of games that click with people totally differently. I think some people will play Gris and find it like this revolutionary, life-altering experience, and then other people will at least find some sort of appreciation for the game. I don't think anybody will play it and think it's outright bad or anything like that. The art style, I should say, is incredibly colorful. The soundtrack is great. Those elements of the game are really well done, and I think everybody should give it a shot. With games like this, when they are this cheap, you should at least give it a shot, because, yeah, maybe you're playing a little bit of 50-50 on how much it clicks with you, but you're paying $2 and change, and if it clicks with you in the sense that it really resonates with you, you're going to have a really great experience with it. And at worst, it's going to be a game that I think most people can appreciate what they were going for and the aesthetics and the ambiance to the game. So $2.59 for that. Great pickup there. Cat Quest 2, $1.46. I mean, Cat Quest is always a pretty good time if you want something a little bit more casual, want something a little bit more relaxing, charming, and accessible to a wide range of people. If you're going to be playing a lot of Elden Ring, Nightreign, getting absolutely whooped on that, hey, Cat Quest 2 would offer quite a little bit of a dichotomy and polar opposite style of experience to that. $1.46 on that is great, and it does have co-op play, so that's quite nice. You got Scribblenauts, a DC Comics adventure, $1.13 on that. Again, another accessible game. I haven't played Scribblenauts in a long time, but yeah, DC Comics adventure with some notable characters in there as well. $1.13. Vanishing of Ethan Carter, more of a atmosphere-driven walking simulator, $2.18 on that is a pretty solid deal. Would definitely recommend that if you want something that is more, you know, atmosphere-driven, and the visuals are solid, given that this game is over a decade old, but still looks pretty damn good, and $2.18 for that is great. And then, I'd be remiss if I don't mention Enslaved Odyssey to the West, $2.41 on that. You guys know how I feel about that game. Absolutely outstanding game, and recommend everybody to check that out. Enslaved is just a tremendous game that really took that post-apocalyptic setting. I thought it had a great art style, good story up until the end. I enjoyed the gameplay quite a lot. Platforming was really well done. Combat is pretty good, and for $2.41, I just think it's a great pickup, so definitely recommend that. But that is going to do it for me. Again, links to all of these deals in the description box below. Shout out to Instant Gaming for supporting the channel, and yeah, you can get some great deals. Steam keys on all of these. You get the key, redeem it directly on there, and you will be good to go. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.